Kunti, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man. Purport. Purport. This verse explains how the Lord is all-pervasive by his diverse material and spiritual energies. The Supreme Lord can be preliminarily perceived by his different energies, and in this way he is realized impersonally. As the demigod in the sun is a person and is perceived by his all-pervading energy, the sunshine, so the Lord, although in his eternal abode, is perceived by his all-pervading diffusive energies. The taste of water is the active principle of water. No one likes to drink seawater because the pure taste of water is mixed with salt. Attraction for water depends on the purity of the taste, and this pure taste is one of the energies of the Lord. The impersonalist perceives this presence of the Lord in water by its taste, and the personalist also glorifies the Lord for his kindly supplying tasty water to quench man's thirst. That is the way of perceiving the Supreme. Practically speaking, there is no conflict between personalism and impersonalism. One who knows God knows that the impersonal conception and personal conception are simultaneously present in everything, and that there is no contradiction. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya established his sublime doctrine of Chinchabeda and Abheda Tattva, simultaneous oneness and difference. The light of the sun and the moon is also originally emanating from the Brahmajyoti, which is the impersonal effulgence of the Lord, and Pranava, or the Omkar, transcendental sound in the beginning of every Vedic hymn, addresses the Supreme Lord. Because the impersonalists are very much afraid of addressing the Supreme Lord Krishna by his innumerable names, they prefer to vibrate the transcendental sound Omkar, but they do not realize that Omkar is the sound representation of Krishna. The jurisdiction of Krishna consciousness extends everywhere, and one who knows Krishna consciousness is blessed. Those who do not know Krishna are in illusion. And so knowledge of Krishna is liberation, and ignorance of him is bondage.
Asam Sukunteya Prabhasmi Surje Pranava Sarvavedesu Sabdakhe Purusam Nrushu. Son of Kunti, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether, the ability in man. Krishna here says how he has been manifested everywhere. You understand? Though Krishna is a personal form, Shyam Sundar Rupa. Today morning, the description Kaviraj Goswami is given Chaitanya Charitamrita. We were reading that. How handsome looking is Krishna. Chandrapakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobha. His beauty surpassed beauty of crores of feet. Such beautiful. 200 palm, floating hands, 3 curves, and it's very beautiful. But that Krishna is also pervaded everywhere. How is he been pervaded? That is says here. Because Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is not an ordinary man or person. The Supreme Person, Supreme Personality of Godhead. He has unconceivable power. You cannot conceive of it. Though he has his arm in spiritual sky, Gokul Dham or Golak Dham, that we were discussing this morning in Chaitanya Charitamrita, is eternally there, engaged in Ras Krida with gopis and playing with the cowherd boys, transcendental ways, still is everywhere. Is all pervaded. You understand? Example is given here in respect of sun. You understand? Sun as a planet. Sun is Vibhosvana, a person. But the sun, through his sign, sun sign, that is his impersonal manifestation. He is everywhere in this earth, and sun rays are there. Similarly, this personal and impersonal, both are there in Krishna. Krishna is his personal form, is a person, but in his impersonal feature he has been pervaded everywhere. The effulgence, Brahman effulgence are coming out from his transcendental body, known as Brahma Jyoti, and the sun and moon. State here. Prabhashmi Sasisurjayo. The light of the sun and the moon. I am the light of the sun and the moon. Prabha, light, effulgence. The light of the sun and moon comes from Brahma Jyoti. You understand? And that Brahma Jyoti is the effulgence coming out from the body of Krishna. So, Krishna says, I am that light in sun and moon. I am the taste of the water. When a thirsty person drinks water, nice water, he is satisfied, he gets taste. And that taste is mine. I am. That taste is I am, Krishna says. For a layman who has no personal relationship with Krishna, not developed personal relationship, or not developed personal relationship with Krishna, who doesn't know that Krishna is a person. In other words, let me say that who has no knowledge about God, how God, and who is that God, and how can we know Him? Many people ask this question. For them, Krishna says this thing. All right, you see this. The son of Kunti, I am the taste of water, light of the sun and the moon, the syllable hung in the Vedic mantras, and the sound in ether and ability in man. All people know all these things. They drink water and have the taste. Thirsty water, especially a thirsty man, when he drinks water, he gets that taste. Oh, very nice water. It quenches my thirst. So what is that taste? Krishna says that taste is I am. Understand? So for a layman, one can understand in this way. You just think of Krishna there. Yes, this taste is Krishna. And you see sun and moon, light is coming, sun rises, darkness goes away. There are some rays and moon rises, also very soothing rays are there. So, from this you know that this is Krishna. Furthermore, some more things Krishna also say. In the Vedic mantra, Omkar Pranamo, Krishna says, I am that. Impersonalists, as Prabhupada Maharaj, so Master says, they are very much afraid to utter the name of Krishna because they are impersonalists. But they utter this Omkar. And Krishna says, I am that Omkar. I am that Omkar. And every Vedic mantra, in the beginning, there is Omkar. And Om. And that Omkar is I am. That Omkar is the sound manifestation. You understand? Krishna sound manifestation is Omkar. And the sound in ether, when we speak or make some sound, and that is resulted in the ether. And that sound is I am. I am that sound. And ability in a man. Man has some ability. And that ability, this way I will speak some more in subsequent verses. From this one can understand how Krishna is all pervaded in different manifestations, different things, different manifestations. And all these manifestations, the source of all these manifestations of that person of Krishna. That stated here. From the beginning, that means for a layman who has no personal knowledge, personal relation, not developed personal relationship of Krishna, not a pure devotee who cannot see Krishna's beautiful form, let him understand Krishna in this way first. Thereby, let him develop some attraction for Krishna in this way, and then he will be, let him develop some inquisitiveness, know more about Krishna. How is that Krishna? What is more? There is something more about Krishna. How is he inquisitive to know? He will inquire. Krishna as Paramatma in everybody's heart. He knows when somebody is very, very inquisitive and has developed interest to know him. So Krishna makes arrangement how that person can know him. So his representation is a bona fide representative. Spiritual master is there. So Krishna makes arrangement and that person meets Krishna's bona fide representative, that is spiritual master. And from that spiritual master, he can understand how is Krishna and who is Krishna and what is real form and who am I and what is my relationship with Krishna and how can I establish that relationship with him. That I have forgotten. All these inquiries. Makes us inquiry and thereby we can understand all these things. So, in the beginning, one who has no knowledge about Krishna, God, for him this is stated. You first understand this thing. You know water and you are drinking water. You see sun and moon and the rays. You hear sound and ether. All these things, very common things. And from this common things, you understand what? Krishna, the Supreme Lord. Very, for beginners, Krishna says, gives this teaching. You understand? All right. Yeah.
This reason that you're explaining why it's given this teaching for beginners, it's also the same reason why in the second canto, first step of God realization, realizing how Krishna is present in his energies.
Yes, in the energy. Whatever stated in Gita, same thing is also said in Srimad. In Gita, You see, Srimad Bhagavad Gita contains how many verses? 700 verses. And Srimad Bhagavatam contains 18,000 verses. You see? And whatever there in Bhagavad Gita, the same thing is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, but in more detail. In Bhagavad Gita, it is in a precise form. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is more detail. That's it. Maharaja, Acharya, they say so. This detailed thing is there. And here is in precise form. So everything is there. One can know it also. So this is preliminary study. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, preliminary study. At which one can acquire some preliminary knowledge. Then for detail, more detail, Srimad Bhagavatam. You can study or from a bona fide spiritual master, you can learn it. And Chaitanya Charitamrita is postgraduate study, is preliminary study, and Srimad Bhagavatam degree course, and Chaitanya Charitamrita is postgraduate study, because that's very, very high tattva. You understand? Where? It's Prem tattva. You see, Radha Krishna Prem tattva is there. Very, very high class. It's not for ordinary people. It's not for ordinary people cannot understand it. Rather, they will think it otherwise, mundane thing. Thereby they will commit offense. So, for general people, that cannot be said. You see, in general teaching, public teaching, we teach from Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Charitamrita is not taught, because general people cannot understand. Only Paramahansas, very, very elevated devotees, they can understand Chaitanya Charitamrita. And among them it is discussed. Stated that. It's the postgraduate study. And this is preliminary. More detail, Srimad Bhagavatam degree stage. Maharaja is there also in Srimad Bhagavatam. 7-9.
Translation.
Yes.
I am the original fragrance of the earth, and I am the heat in the
Original
fragrance.
fragrance, yes.
And I am the heat and fire. I am the life of all that lives, and I am the penances of all ascetics. Purport. Punya means that which is not decomposed. Punya is original. Everything in the material world has a certain flavor or fragrance, as the flavor and fragrance in a flower or in the earth, in water, in fire, in air, etc. The uncontaminated flavor, the original flavor, which permeates everything, is Krishna. Similarly, everything has a particular original taste, and this taste can be changed by the mixture of chemicals. So everything original has some smell, some fragrance, and some taste. Vibhavasu means fire. Without fire, we cannot run factories, we cannot cook, etc. And that fire is Krishna. The heat in the fire is Krishna. According to Vedic medicine, indigestion is due to a low temperature in the belly. So even for digestion, fire is needed. In Krishna consciousness, we become aware that earth, water, fire, air, and every active principle, all chemicals and all material elements are due to Krishna. The duration of man's life is also due to Krishna. Therefore, by the grace of Krishna, man can prolong his life or diminish it. So Krishna consciousness is active in every sphere.
Yes. Punyagandha Pratiganstha. Devasasmi Vibhav Vasu.
Jivanam
sarvabhutesu.
Tapasasmi
Tapasasmi tapasishu. Yes. Krishna says, everything original is Krishna. That he says. This is the theme of the purport. Because Krishna is the original. Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karanam Karanam. Isn't it? Govinda is Anadi, without beginning. And he is the beginning or source of everything. Adi. You understand? It is the cause of all causes. Sarva Karanam Karanam. That here the same thing is spoken. Krishna says, I am the original fragrance in the earth, in the water, in everything. Prabhupada Maharaja says, everything has its original fragrance, taste. By chemical application or combination, it may change, but original is there. You understand? That original taste or fragrance, that is Krishna. Because Krishna is the source of everything. You understand? That means, as I was telling yesterday, one doesn't know anything about the existence of God or Lord. For him, this is teaching. All right, you see all these things. The light, Tejasasmi Vibhavashu. Vibhavashu means sun. The light coming out from sun. And what is the light? And what is its source? That is me. Krishna says, I. And the flavor of fragrance that is coming out from the earth. And a fragrant flower. And what is that fragrance? What is its source? Krishna says, me. I am. You understand? And taste. Yesterday, the previous verse says, Apsu. What is that? Kalpu Baso Babai. No. Rasam Apsu Kaunteya. Yes. Yes. Rasam Apsu Kaunteya. I am the taste in up means water. Nice taste. You understand? That Krishna said. And similar verses, many more verses Krishna will also say, giving many examples how all these things, the origin of everything is Krishna, I. If you don't know about God or Lord, the existence of the Lord, you see all these things. You see the light, you see the sun, you see the flower, you see the fragrance, you have got this nice fragrance, everything. But where it comes and what is its source? You understand? Nobody can answer this thing. You understand? You may be very intelligent person or wise persons will learn. A great scientist, they can't answer all these things. Krishna says, it's I. It's everything from me. So from this you can understand how Supreme Lord is there. How he is the origin of everything. You understand? And this you must have some idea, you must form some idea about the Supreme Lord, or the supreme source of everything. That is I, Krishna. Then automatically will come to this Krishna consciousness, stage of Krishna consciousness. That he says this is the theme of the Bhagavad. Many previous verse, this verse, next verse, something more you say. You can tell your wife in French, huh? She can't understand English. Difficult. Yeah, you explain. All right. Huh? Finished. And the life, you see, in all living entities. And then the answer strategy of the ascetics. Many examples he gives. And Prabhupada Maharaja has given the same thing, this purport, that the lifespan depends upon the mercy of Krishna. If he wants, he can enhance one's lifespan. If he wants, he can also decrease. You understand? Make it short. Bhakti Vinod Thakur has said the same thing. Tomar ichhaye jive janam moron. You understand? Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Mahajan, Vaishnava Acharya, he said the same thing. Tomar ichhaye jive janam moron. The birth and death comes according to your will, O Lord. You understand? And we are also seeing, Bhakti Thakur has also written that song, ke marite pare, tumi je rakhibe jare, ke tak marite pare, wo ichha vato tribhuvan. Once we are singing that song, the Bhagavatam class of the heart. This is a nice song written by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. If Krishna wants to protect somebody, nobody can kill him. If Krishna wants to kill somebody, nobody can protect him. You understand? Nowadays, this material scientists, they say the earth runs in a dangerous period because many dangerous, very powerful atomic weapons have been made by Russia, by America, Western countries. So, any moment, this earth will be destroyed within a moment. Within a moment, it will destroy it. All are fear-stricken, you see, very much afraid, who will die. But we say, you take to Krishna consciousness. You surrender yourself to the lotus feet of Krishna and you will be protected. No atomic weapon can destroy you, kill you. Let the whole world be destroyed, but you will be saved. You will be both protected. Krishna can protect you. You understand? Krishna has such power. The atomic weapon is not so powerful as Krishna. Krishna is wonderfully powerful. Don't be afraid of atomic weapons. Those who are devotees of Krishna, they have taken shelter of Krishna, they are fearless. They are never afraid of any situation because they have this firm belief that Krishna must protect me. Avasya rakhibe tumi e vishwasa. Vishwasa. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, Avasya rakhibe tumi e vishwasa. I have this firm belief that, oh Krishna, you must protect me. I have this firm belief. You understand? Krishna is so powerful. So, devotee is never afraid of this atomic weapons also. Others are afraid of it. We say that. Krishna is only protector. Krishna vina raksha karta ar keho man. There is nobody except Krishna is the protector. Krishna, the rakshaka ar paloko amar. Krishna is protecting me and Krishna is maintaining me. Who else is protecting or maintaining me? Krishna is my maintainer. Krishna is my protector. Devotee thinks like that. And is self-protected. You understand? Never afraid of any situation. You understand? Because he knows this thing, that Krishna is the source of everything and Krishna is Almighty. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. And he has promised that thing. In Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya Pratijani Name Bhakta Pranasyati. Kaunteya, son of Kunti, you proclaim this thing. That my devotee never perishes. I protect him. So be his devotee and be fearless. Be secure. Why are you afraid? You understand? You explain? Sometime. All right. Thank you. All right. Pajanyannam Chaturviham. What is that word? Aham Vaishwanara Bhutva Praninam Dhangasritam Pranapanam Samankritva Pajamyannam Chaturviham. Isn't it? That verse is there. Aham Vaishwanara Bhutva Praninam Dhangasritam Pranapanam Samankritva Pajamyannam Chaturviham. You know that verse? This is Gita verse. Reading Gita, this is Gita verse. Krishna says, I am the digestive fire. You understand? I am the digestive fire. So, the man or animal, me, living entity, eats something. So, I am the digestive fire, so I digest everything. You understand? And when that digestive fire is something lessened, you see, more, it's powerless. It is powerless. There is one disease. It's called Agnimandya. Agnimandya. Indigestion. Food cannot digest it. You see, that's a disease. If someone digests nicely, that means the fire is very active there. So, Krishna works very actively there. You understand? And those who are sinful persons, those who are devoid of Krishna consciousness, they eat so many, you see, meat, fish, nasty things. They may take some medicines of them, very good health, physical health. They may digest, but eventually the digestive system will be disordered. They can't digest. They will be diseased, you see. Many acute diseases will come out thereby with reaction, sinful activity. You understand? They will be punished by Krishna. You understand? But a devotee who is Krishna conscious is always at the lotus feet of Krishna, taken shelter completely, takes Krishna prasad. You understand? So, there's no problem in digestion. No problem. And another thing is that Krishna said in 6th chapter, Juktahara viharascha. Ahara vihara. Ahara means eating. You understand? Vihara means retiring, leisure hour, enjoying vihara. Must be Yukta means parimito, not too much excess or too much less, as it is required. You understand? One must eat as it is required to keep this body and soul together, to keep this body fit for the service of Krishna. One should not be too greedy to eat more. That should not be so austere that we eat very little. No. Eat whatever required. That is is instruction of Krishna. You understand? And devotees do that. Hmm? Also, we'll see also, Mahaprabhu, when he was manifesting his Leela, you understand? He was very kind towards the devotees. You understand? Every year, the devotees from Gour used to come to Puri during the Sarapajatra time. And Mahaprabhu was very glad to receive them, and Mahaprabhu brought huge amount of Jagannath Prasad and used to feed them. Eat, more, eating, more eating. You understand? Mahaprabhu was feeding them, the devotees, sumptuously. You see? Devotees are eating. Sumptuously, you see. As a fruit belly, they were eating. But by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, it was very easily digested. They are not afraid of eating too much. Mahaprabhu was feeding. Mahaprabhu's mercy. You understand? Yes.
How does one know whether he's eating too much is Maya or whether it's Krishna conscious? How do you know, like, certain conditions you can eat a lot, but in certain conditions it's Maya?
One thing is, don't be too greedy. Don't run after your palate. You understand? That is material. जोहार लाड़ से जय इति उति थाय शिष्णु दरो परायण कृष्ण नाही पाय. You understand? It is stated. जिहार लाड़ से जय इति उति थाय शिष्णु दरो परायण कृष्ण नाही पाय. Those are too greedy. Those who want to give nice food to the palate, satisfy their palate. Do you understand? And they were running hither and thither. Oh, nice food is available there. You understand? Let us go there and have it. They are greedy persons. They will never get Krishna. They are running after this sense gratification. Especially two sense organs, the tongue and genital. You understand? Tongue and genital, Jiva and Krishna. They are running to satisfy these two senses, organs, you see. They cannot get Krishna. I have seen many so-called sadhus in Himalayan areas. They are living in the caves of Himalaya, and they are doing pranayam, ashtanga yoga, like that, so-called sadhus. You understand? But they have not controlled their tongue. Eating propensity is too much there. I have personally seen, because I have spent so many days there at region. When some rich men, very often, many rich men go there to this Haridwar, Rishikesh, these places, and they feed the sadhus sumptuously, nice laddus, you see, kheer, sweet rice, palaws, very tasty things, nice. And they give also money as dakshina, give nice clothes to sadhus. I've seen that they call it bhandara. Sethji is giving, a Sethji has come, a rich man has come, Sethji, they say, and giving bhandara. Bhandara means very feast. Nice feast is giving to the sadhus, they say bhandara. So I have seen many sadhus coming out from the caves and lining up to eat there, take part in bhandara and eating, because very nice, palatable dishes are available. So they have not conquered their sense are gone. So Shastra says they cannot get Krishna. I have personally seen. Once I went there, once in my life. I went to take it in that bhandara. But that day, very bad experience I had. At night I couldn't sleep at all. Many bad thoughts come up. Oh, I my ears slapped. No, no, no. Again, I won't go to any bandara. No, I won't eat there. It is very dangerous. And it is also said, Visoiro no khaile, moni no hoy mono. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, if you take the rice, if the rice of a Vishoilo, a materialistic person, Visoi, your mind will be contaminated. You see, you'll lose your Krishna consciousness. Stated. So we take prasad. You'll say, in this way something may come up. I don't know what will come up at what time. Good saying. Man supposes, God disposes. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes, তুমি না করিলে জীব কি করিতে পারে আশা মাত্র জীব করি তব ইচ্ছা ফলে. You understand? Oh Lord, if you won't do what a living entity can do, it can't do anything. Only he cherishes desire. Asha matra jiva kore, but to ichha phale. But your will is fulfilled. Whatever you will, that is fulfilled. Not the living entity's will. And Krishna said that thing in Bhagavad Gita, Anumanta, Upadrashta, Bharta, Bhokta, Maheshwar. You understand? I am Anumanta. I am the sanctioning authority. Is Anumanta. You understand? If Krishna will never sanction, nothing will take place. Even this wind blows under the sanction of Krishna. The sun rises, gives the rays, heat and light. The moon also gives its cooling, very nice, soothing light. Indradev gives rain. You understand? And Jamraj moves as death, takes away life, the living entity. Is under the will of Krishna. Krishna has supreme will. You understand? Krishna has supreme will. Krishna ichha matra balavati. That is it. Krishna ichha matra balavati. Krishna's will is very powerful. What Krishna thinks, that will take place. You understand? Nobody. What else will. You understand? As for example, you take Krishna and Balaram. You understand? Subhadra Devi is their sister, isn't it? Krishna and Balaram's sister, Subhadra Devi. Balaram wanted to give Subhadra to Duryodhana. You understand? Balaram wanted that he will give Subhadra to Duryodhana. He expressed it, but Krishna didn't say anything because Balaram is his elder brother. That Krishna is his will that Subhadra will marry Arjuna. And at last what happened? Subhadra was taken away by Arjuna. That means Krishna's will is fulfilled, not Balaram's. So Krishna's will is so powerful. Krishna ichamatra paravati. It is stated. Krishna's will is very powerful. Even not the will of Balaram. That is stated. Is working in our body. As it says, Jivanam Sarvabhutesu. And the life in all living entities. Definitely. mercy of Krishna that we are moving. We are using all our limbs, hands, legs, all the sense organs. Krishna will never shower His mercy. We cannot raise our hand, can we? We can't walk. There's a paralysis disease, you understand? A patient, paralysis patient. Why? He cannot raise his hand, he cannot walk. Yesterday he was moving, he was running, he was working so hard, raising his hand. Today, he cannot. He is lying on the bed, he cannot move, he cannot raise his hand. So what happens? Yesterday you were going. What happens today? You, mister. You see, Krishna has withdrawn his power, or like his supper. This is Krishna's mercy, isn't it? That is stated. ইচ্ছা মাত্র জীব করে তবে ইচ্ছা পাবে তুমি না করিলে জীব আশা মাত্র জীব করে তুমি না করিলে জীব কি করিতে পারে আশা মাত্র জীব করে সেটাই পারে বললা what shall the living entity can do? What can a living entity do? Unless you do. You are doing everything. Living entity cannot do. It says I. That's not true. You will ami kori. That's what you know. That's not true. If someone says I, no, that's not true. So Lord, you do. What the person can do, living entity can do unless you do. That Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. That's true fact. You understand? You understand? A very rich man was there. You understand? He was very proud that he has done so many things. Oh, I have built this nice building. I have made this nice park. I have built this road. I have opened this school. I have opened this hospital. So many things. He says, I is very great. Once he was very, he fell sick, very, very sick. You understand? So, some of his friends went to see him and asked him, oh, you are such a great man. Why did you fall sick? Oh, that Lord is very merciless on me. He made me fall sick. I have done these things. I have done all these things. You have done so much, so great things. Now you fall sick. Now yes, the Lord is merciful. He never said that Lord has done. You see. And when something good, that I have done. And something bad, Lord has done. You see. This is funny. This is funny. Something good, I have done. Something bad, and the Lord has done. So, very funny. You see the story.